Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I am Bob. Let's carry on with some more Age of Wonders 3 here. So in the last episode, Karnak kind of cleaned house with a sorcerer's army that was moving up through this area. It was a messy battle. We lost some units, but we gained some new Eldritch Horror friends as well, so it all kind of worked out. Plus, these are champion Eldritch Horrors, which is really nice. They were true resurrected from the fallen enemy units, so I'm pretty happy with that. We got Grand Palaces getting finished all over the place. And as we can see, casting points have now surpassed 700, which is insane. Um, and let's see, we got a Master's Guild done over here. We can throw in another shrine. And Mana Vault done, which means this city is probably all finished. Yep, I can put this one on merchandise indefinitely. And we've got just a lot of other cities that are kind of finishing things up. This city is pretty darn happy, so I'm going to hurry production of that Master's Guild. And may do the same thing out here, actually, yeah. Any city that's happy enough, I probably should be hurrying production in it. Getting pretty good at cycling through all these cities. Joint offer from this city, I'm going to say yes, and then, wait, is this one of the undead? Yeah, I'm just going to say yes. Yep, so with the undead cities, apparently when you absorb them as a non-undead player, they just instantly purge. And then I can, because this is a dwarf town, I can then release as a vassal for some extra happiness, racial happiness for them. Tame Troll is done. He's already got his marching orders, so we're not going to worry about that. In fact, I can right-click all of this off except for this one, which I kind of want to still do these manually for the moment. Although I guess with that Sorcerer army out of the way, there's not much of a need to anymore. I do still need a few people up here with her. Alright. This is probably a good place for me to hold down the front line. In this little choke point here, that would keep anything from slipping through down there. Another galleon warship is done, which is great. I think we can send the first group off. I think what I'll do is have 4 ships and a builder in each group. I don't think I need more than that. So we've got one more ship being produced, and then we'll have the second group ready, and that should be enough. I think I'll put the city on merchandise after that. They're really just here to prevent stragglers from crossing the water, so I think 8 galleons should be more than enough to do that, if not overkill. We know about the apprentices, the priests, the Lord of the Deep. He actually will need move orders, and I'm going to have his go here for now. Whoops, I keep messing it up by clicking off on some other random point. Riders Hall is almost done, and then after that we can start making some human knights. Great Temple is done, and we can do a Grand Palace here. Hurry the production on that, and that'll be done soon. Right-click on all these happiness events. The stone wall is done, which adds more casting points to my empire, which is great. And I think this city can then do the Sorcerer's Conflux and Mana Vault, and then go on merchandise. All right, shrine is done here. We'll do the laboratory. Actually, this city's still got to kind of move through both. That's okay. Great Temple. Do the hospital, and I think I'm gonna want to hurry production on. No, that city is kind of on the borderline of happiness, so we'll just do the hospital normally, and then hurry production of the Grand Palace after it. You've released Beg June as independent vassal. A Mana Vault here, which is One more city I can take out of the upgrade rotation. Whoops, not generate mana. We don't need that. Generate merchandise. Hope the next Age of Wonders game, whenever it comes out, I hope it makes, because in this game, I've never played a game where, in the long run, mana felt like I was short on it. Like, I always have enough mana if the game goes on long enough, but you never feel like you have enough gold. I kind of hope the next Age of Wonders game balances the two resources a little better. Storehouse is... Wait, this city I'm not upgrading. I'm not upgrading that. That can go on merchandise for forever. Actually, better yet, we'll just work on the dwarf race governance. Place as vassal. There we go. Dwarves are cheerful now, which is good. Hey, my leader leveled up. What do we want for her now? You know, I haven't done anything with it, but you never know. Phase might be handy, so I think I'll pick that up. And why not just grab Stunning Touch just for the heck of it? Just running out of things to get. Alright, next city is in my sights. There's a sunken city there. That's already been explored, so we'll ignore it. No Mogwai here either, unfortunately. You know, I'm not going to clear this for you. Wait, no, I will clear it, because I'll get more gold out of it than you will. And there's nobody in here that's really any threat, so... Combat. We can sell that for 300 gold, so that's a lot more than you're going to get out of it on this turn. Hello, hello, hello. Your city is in danger. Heads up. Race governance level up. Draconians, we've maxed it out. Alright, cool. We don't need the deity military, but I will take the Great Temple one. Karnak leveled up. He deserved it after that fight in the last episode. Necromantic Aura would be fun. Necromancy 3 would also be good. There's also Scourge of the Undead. Maybe some other spells. I think maybe you could benefit from some spells. Let's look into these. We got Scourge of the Undead. That one's pretty cool. He doesn't have enough points to cast it, though. He would need 50. In fact, he'd need 50 for several. Raise Dead could be fun. Just Cadaver spam. Let's get that. And then I'll save the rest for Necromancy 3 and then get some other more powerful spells. But for now, the Cadaver spam sounds like fun. May as well have them move forward. Honestly, I could probably have Karnak's army just guard this bridge, just to prevent anything from sneaking across, or actually better yet, guard that spot right there. Okay, Ice Queen, Summon Archangels ready to cast. Actually, I need them to let me know when they're ready to talk. So I can absorb, and actually, you know what? I'm not going to even worry about it with the halflings. And actually, I don't need to worry about it with the Draconians anymore either. We can just leave them as vassals now. Take them off the list of that cycle because I just maxed it out. Sure, we'll take open borders and peace with you guys. You can let me know when you're ready to talk. Sure. So that'll clear the undead from that city, and then I'll just release this as a vassal. Actually, I could probably, now I think about it, it'd be better off to sell all these buildings off. It'd make more sense. A little extra gold income. Okay, ready to summon an Archangel. Stuff grew. As long as they're happy, then I'm happy. This one, actually, I couldn't terraform anything in it if I wanted. Well, I guess there's one tile there, but it's not going to make a difference. All right, you guys are good. This Draconian city is good. Yeah, they're good enough. And you guys can let me know when you're ready to talk. Okay. Anamoso says finished. I guess I should put that on infinite, shouldn't I? Alright, have this guy sneak around, maybe fly around this river here and see what he can find. If there's any other sneaky cities hidden up here, I want to know about them. You guys good camping there? Alright, good. And I guess this guy can come straight down. Yeah, you know what? He could come deal with that. This warlord's turning out to be pretty well worth it. I can grab the haste berries, then I can come down here and take this. Which gives more vision range. I could go here and probably clear this as long as there's nothing particularly nasty in it. Nope, doesn't look too bad. We'll auto that. Sell the reward for gold. And have your beetle friend tag along. Okay, he's actually only a couple turns away from taking that. I forgot about him being up here, so that makes things a little easier. And then these guys can mostly just follow the road, because this guy is going to take this city and then can then move on to that one. Whereas Iggy is going to go straight south and hopefully find Mogwai. Sadly, still no Mogwai. Maybe he's running around underground being sneaky or something. Sounds like a Mogwai thing to do. Alright, you go hold that city. Help prevent anything from counterattacking, since from what I've seen, Mogwai likes to do that. For you, Defense Command. I love that one. Go ahead and get that. Requires orders. I think these guys are actually probably, I think I may send some down to, okay, that city I'm going to make a vassal. So this one here, honestly, I think I'm just going to let these units sit here. There's a healer in that group. Mostly because I'm just simply too lazy to do anything with them. I'm going to put them in camp. They're in a nice little central spot there that would prevent Iggy from somehow sneaking things through, and that's really all I care about at this point. These guys are good where they're at, pushing forward, and no signs of any enemy activity in the water there still, so we're good. And how about you guys? This is, okay, this is the mess. I'm just gonna have to start referring to this as the mess. But I actually need to create some sort of organized stack out of this now. I think the Fire Dragon is going to lead that charge. We have no heroes here to help, but we do have Fire Dragon. We've got multiple Mana Core Riders, multiple Archangels. I would like this stack to probably be all flyers if I can manage it, just to have one that is very mobile. We can throw the Feathered Serpent in with them, that would be fine. And why not that Draconian Flyer? Okay, so you guys are pretty mobile, which is good. I'm going to have you and a couple Firstborns fall in behind them. We'll throw in the Goblin Big Beetle. And an extra healer. You and a couple Firstborns go here. Move them back so they kind of form that triangle. Do I have any other better flying units than This guy? No. Alright. How many firstborns you got? We could throw an extra one in each of those armies, I think. There's that really highly promoted. I think this guy's multiple. He's champion 2. Okay, I actually thought he was higher than that. It's all good. And maybe just one more guy. How about that, or either the Orc Shock Trooper or the Phalanx? Not the Halfling. You know what? Orc Shock Trooper. You can join the fun. Okay, this group of 3 is going to move straight west. And then once I get another consolidation of a lot of units, which are just going to be mostly crappy leftovers, I'll have them go, well, I don't know. They may just guard the different directions to get to this central point. Maybe I'll guard the bridges with them or something. Just keep things from sneaking by. For now, just hang around here, I guess. A lot of junk units. If I can make another decent army out of them, I will, but for now I just want to get them over here. Okay, that's done. Alright, these guys can go in and kind of get a head start here. Always good to have another watchtower. You can see a horned god down there and a few other things. Nothing too scary. I'm going to drop some apprentices from this group, I think, and add the better units that I just summoned here. How far can you guys go? Not too far. I know there's probably more efficient ways to move these guys, but generally, as long as they're going west right now, I'm happy. I'm going to leave this group. Actually, this group can keep pushing forward. They're very strong. I'm going to summon another Archangel, probably... whose army could use just a little extra boost? Maybe these guys here. Now they got some tier 4s mixed in there. Really, everybody's pretty good. You know what? Just drop it here. I think this is actually, if I can use T4 units anywhere, it's probably around here. Let's get another Eldritch Horror. Maybe get another Eldritch Horror. This is just unfair at this point. You know what? Just mass Eldritch Horror spam. Why not? I may as well do those here while I can, since they get that meditation bonus. So that's still useful. In fact, I'll summon one more. Why not? Okay, that road is done, and there's a few others that I would like to make, so you get to stick around for now. Should probably grab that tower right there. It's another potentially useful one. Alright, everyone, just keep moving forward. Yeah, I see the forests are going to be a bit of a nuisance here. Not too worried about stack formation, though. I haven't seen anything that's big enough to take out Garen's army alone yet. Not out of the Druid, anyway. I may as well grab that. This might be the end of this scout. Has that guy got anything stacked? He does have something stacked with it that doesn't. Okay, I think this bird might be dead, but I'll explore as much as I can with it first. And this guy. You know what? If he tries to attack me, that's fine, but I want to get this city on the map and just clear as much of this as I can, keeping an eye out for their leader wherever he may be. Ooh, free money. We'll take. More free money. We'll take. Let's see, was I leaving this guy for just a couple more pieces of dirt up here, I think? Alright, back to Zari. I think this is my favorite army to move around because they can just auto everything and it's wonderful. He's got a little vassal down here hiding. Those poor prospectors, just a whole group of them. Not more sorcerer units down there. Okay, who's got the most movement here? It's gonna be Zari. Release that as a vassal. Okay. And how close are you getting to the sorcerer's homeland? Ooh, really close, actually. I think Zari's army might go up that, should she stay underground or go up the cave? I don't know. I guess I could always decide on the next turn, but it seems to me like the sorcerer doesn't have a lot going on underground. I think maybe I'll send her up and have her operate as an independent, highly mobile army and try to track down the sorcerer with her. Sorry, did upgrade again. What do we get? Probably do more defense. You know what? Maybe healing aura in case her army gets really beat up. But I mean, I don't know. They haven't needed it yet. Probably just more battlefield spells, actually. Blessing of Health might be good. Yeah, let's start upgrading her spellcasting capabilities. What's her channeling at? Divine channeling. She's got 35 casting points. That's the Mass Immobilize. That can dispel buffs. All the units in her army have Resurgence, so that Rebirth is kind of useless. I like Holy War. That's a good one. Let's get that. Could be fun. I think for now I'm going to plan to send Zari above ground. I feel like that's where, if that's where their capital is, that's most likely where their leader is going to be. Did you level again there? Oh no, you're good. Okay. I wasn't exactly planning this to have her pop up and lead these armies, but these armies don't really have a leader, so I guess it makes sense. I like to build roads next to the hasteberries, and then like I can connect another road to the hasteberries, and that way units passing through. Well, I might just actually, you know what? I might just leave it, but I like to leave it as optional for units passing through if they want to step off the road and grab them. Okay, well, now that that army's dealt with, these guys don't have anything holding them back, so may as well move forward and party in the underground. I guess next up is SWAT Sec or whatever that city is. Wait for us, guys. These guys may catch up just because they move faster on roads because of advanced logistics. I see no reason to hold too many units back here. Alright, everyone in that mess can end their turn. Where's this guy going? Yeah, he's the one making the... Okay, I'm going to... That's where this guy was going. That settler that was moving, he was going here. I was going to make a city here. Not that it really matters at this point, but I'll build the fort first. And then this guy can just wait, and when it's done, I'll make the city. Alright, for now, everyone there can hold ground, because I know some of the units are out of movement. Okay, we're at the confirm movement stage. That means do a quick save and then end turn. Hey, neat. Okay, this, as far as I can tell, if you right-click on this while it's doing that, it just auto-finishes everything immediately, and you don't have to click around and follow everything. At least I think that's how it works. That's how it seems to be working, so... Yeah, just like while it's doing the auto-unit movement, just right-click this again, and it seems to just skip right past it. Neat. Wait, oh, you needed more orders. Anyway, okay, go this way. These guys are going to guard the dragon dwelling, probably for the rest of the game. All right. I think that is the end of the turn now. All right, come on, Mogwai. You got to show your face. Like, Mogwai is the one that I think... I've got to see him soon. I've got so much vision over the warlord stuff at this point in his general area. Mogwai's got to show up soon. I just need... I don't understand where he's been hiding this whole time unless he's doing stuff underground. Which would make sense. He's a goblin, but yeah, I'm not going to win that. Alright, goodbye, little wisp. You did well. All I needed that wisp for was to know if there was a land connection through here, and there is not, so I don't need to worry about that down there. But yeah, the sorcerer... Oh, crap, they're going to grab my eagle. I don't want to lose that eagle yet. I think I can win this with some spells, so I'm gonna do this one manually. Okay. I've got Chaos Rift, so I will use it. Although I really hope he doesn't disjunct it now. Crap, I didn't think about that. Don't critical disjunct. He's not trying to disjunct it at all. Okay, that works for me. That guy let his guard down, so I'm going to try for a disintegrate because I want to end this battle quickly. He resisted. Crap. Total awareness. Alright. No, you do not get to take away my frontline scout. That eagle is too important right now. Is he gonna go for it again? Nope. Not this. Probably not. They usually, I think they like it's like, he could have very easily gone for me again. But I think they sort of decide, I think the AI sort of decides at the beginning of its turn what all its moves will be, and doesn't really react to, like, if it loses a battle or something, like during the course of progress of the turn. I don't know for sure, but that's how it seems to go. Sadly, still no sign of the druid's leader. But I'm going to find stuff real soon once Zari pops out of that cave, because she's going to wreck this whole neighborhood by herself, probably. Which is good. I really wanted her to make it to the front line in time to do something useful, because she spent so much time in the back underground corners of the map, the far reaches underground, where it was just basically training. Alright, we're on to the sorcerer. I don't know that I have any view over their area. He's still the most mysterious of the bunch, I think. Although I'm probably more likely to see his stuff underground. At least that's where the other big army was. Maybe I should swap down there. I wonder whose city this is. Whether it's the druid or the sorcerer. Theoretically, the sorcerer would be more likely to have stuff underground because he's a draconian. Yeah, given all this stuff that I've got down here, I think Zari is definitely going to go above ground. And maybe might just actually beeline for the sorcerer's capital. Even if they get completely surrounded, I'm pretty sure Zari's army could kill everything, because I could use stuff like Chaos Rift and stuff to help. The only problem is the fact that the sorcerer could do the critical disjunct. And actually, static electricity could be kind of an issue for Zari's army too. Maybe I shouldn't be too terribly overconfident with them. The main nice thing about them is, like, look at their levels. That guy's champion 1 because he's new. But champion 5, champion 4, champion 4, champion 6, and then Zari, a level 25 hero. That army is stacked. Hey look, it's the little minions running in from who knows where. I'm going to ignore them. You can retake that city if you want, I don't really care. It's not worth Zari's army turning around and dealing with. Okay, we're back to Mogwai, which is the one I'm most interested in watching right now. I just need his leader to pop up somewhere. And his turn is already over. That was really fast. He can't have much left, so where is his leader? Oh yeah, you take that watchtower and have fun. Guess it's fine. Alright, well, I still don't know where Mogwai is, which is unfortunate. Dwarf race governance level up. Neither of these really matter, but I'll take improved mountaineering just because I'm actually not making any items, so maybe improved mountaineering will be useful. Okay, good. This guy finally got a healing item. He's got pretty good other gear, except for his mount isn't great, but this is not a bad item. It would be better if he had a flying mount to pair with it for vision range, but in this particular case, I don't think I'm really worried about it. This city here actually must have been a former dreadnought city because it's still independent. So he's just gonna go take it. It shouldn't be hard. I guess I could use the Wisp to check it out just to see what's in there, but yeah, just a couple cannons. That's no big deal for him. Hello. They should be able to auto this, right? I'm actually not sure. With cannons on stone walls, they may be dumb about it. I'm gonna manual combat this one. Because if they line up wrong, those cannons could do an awful lot of damage. And I particularly don't really want to lose the hero, because I can't get heroes back if I lose them now, basically. Very effectively. Although I got a feeling I'm going to end up playing this one quite similarly to how the computer would have, because I'm just charging forward now that those cannons have already fired. Oh, I forget, he's got regrowth. He needs an item that lets him phase or something. That would be good for somebody with that slowing regrowth armor. Alright, so I'm going to try to break the cannons first. Come back, please. Cannons hurt. Trebuchet I will eat. And this cannon needs to break. Can't even participate. He just gets shot at. Hey, you can do something useful. You can heal your friend. Can't get back up on the wall, but that's okay because I don't think it matters. Because if he eats that, this guy can fly here. Put pressure on these guys. She finishes this off, and this angel finishes that off. Good try, though. Okay, one more city under my control and being released as a vassal. I guess that Wisp can go fill in what little area is left up there, but there's not much to explore to the south until you get down to like where these armies are coming through. Speaking of those armies, let's handle this next. Maybe if I take this, they'll get a hint as to where maybe I'll be able to see where the warlord is. Okay, leader's got a lot of movement, so let's do that. We can auto. Still no sign of the guy. Where's Mogwai hiding? Oh, coward. If I come up here and take this. This one I can do just these guys. It's fine. And then I guess you guys need to go southwest, probably. What about Iggy? Iggy's got probably the hardest battle against the warlord this turn. But this dude's losing, like, he's about to start losing like 3 cities every turn. 2 or 3 cities every turn, so I can't imagine he can stay hidden for much longer. And the moment I see him, I'm just bull rushing him. Alright, this army should be one that I can handle pretty easily. Iggy, why don't you lead the charge? Probable defeat. Okay, we'll do it manually instead of auto, but I think we can use the Earth Elemental as kind of an exploit for this one. He doesn't have anything in here that can do much damage to an Earth Elemental, as far as I know. In fact, this may be another one where the Earth Elemental can basically do everything until they decide to give up and start coming over the walls. Should be degenerating my units. I don't need that crap. Let's see, you've got Dispel, right? He does not have Dispel. Okay. Well, that's okay, I guess. We'll just keep moving up around this side, and you need to chill out and stop jumping around. There you go. I think it may have something to do with right-clicking and speeding up the movement. That bug. And it only happens with mounted units. It doesn't happen with, like, regular flying units. Well, no. That might not be true. I do feel like I've seen dragons do it before. Oh, you come out and fight. Okay. I was hoping to get him into a better position first, but that's alright. Now we got others who can help out. Let's begin by doing this. I dazed one of them. I dazed that guy right there. She should be okay, even with that degeneration weakness. I do need to remember to not waste my time trying to lower or get rid of their action points, because they've got Relentless Army. See, that guy could fly right over me. Try to petrify. No, can't petrify him. Alright, the best thing to do is really to stay on defense against somebody with Relentless Army. Let them come to me. This guy might go after Iggy in the back. If he does, while Iggy's alone, that's fine. Or alternatively, I could make use of Shadow Form here. I think I'm going to put Iggy here, and then cast Shadow Form on myself. I always forget, that was only 10. I forget that I've been talking about how much hero spells cost, but they're actually half cost as long as I keep Age of Magic up. And I keep forgetting about that. Alright, well, he's got Shadow Form, so he'll be much harder to kill. Though not impossible. Actually, crap, he might be killable here. May have overestimated the utility of that. I'm betting they kill him. Now, I don't know. Yeah, they would have had, I think, they would have really had to commit everything to it, and they still might not have gotten it. Okay, now that he is stunned, we can finish him off. Should be able to kill the Warg Rider, I would think. Iggy is completely out of action points. He could use some help. trying to kill him. It's fine. It's kind of like not the end of the world if they do, because I've got True Resurrect, but I would just need to make sure they don't kill him and then kill themselves on the same turn, because then I wouldn't be able to get Iggy back. Alright, you need to get out of here. Probably start... Can I True Resurrect anything? Yet? Anything useful? Target cannot be affected. I want the Mana Core Riders, probably. Iggy is probably going to die here. Unless I can maybe dominate something. Hey, a tame troll on the front lines. That would be nice. Oh, it didn't work. And I wasn't able to freeze that guy, so yeah, Iggy's definitely dead here. But that's what True Resurrect is for. Before I do literally anything else, get him back. This spell is so overpowered and I love it. Alright, picked up one Mana Core out of that. Took some serious damage to my army there. Just a phalanx running around. What are you doing back there? Is there a cave entrance over there or something? Or are you just on vacation in the mountains? Yeah, well, I guess there's a cave entrance here. Oh, hey, look, I just got another art structure. Okay, well, I don't know where friggin' Mogwai is. I'm gonna guess this city now? Like, it's my next best guess. But regardless, I think what I'm going to do is have my main armies go more south. Somewhere in here, Mogwai is hanging out. I've killed so many of units, he's gonna get pinched. I've killed so many of his units. There he is! He's right there! Can I get to him? I didn't even see him. I could summon a unit and try to pick him off. With Disintegrate or something. How's his defense? His defense is pretty high. Disintegrate would be difficult. But I've fought him so many times this turn, he's already used so much of it. Actually, I should be able to see how much. Yeah, he can't cast spells. So I could Degenerate and then Disintegrate him. All I gotta do is get something over there. Well... I'm going to do that, and I'm going to summon an Archangel for a little extra backup, because this is important. And that should be sufficient, but you know what? We're just gonna make sure. Okay, that's enough. You're dead, pal. I hate to break it to you. You know what? The little wisp... Oh, he can't make it. Alright. Closely matched. Yeah, right. You have no spells. Here. You can't disjunct this. Can't even see what's happening. All right, Iggy, your time has come. Or Mogwai, sorry. Oh, look, little minions back there. Okay, now I think it's time to phase you next to that trebuchet to pressure it, and it's trapped in there now and can't do anything. It's surrounded by trees. And you can probably phase somewhere really annoying too, I would imagine. How about right here? You know what, just stay on defense for now. It's fine. And the battle's over because Mogwai got struck by lightning. And with that, the warlord is now out of the game. Goodbye, sir. Or at least he should be, unless he moved his capital. Let's make sure. Mogwai the Hungry has lost on turn 90. Good gosh, can we finish this game before turn 100? Alright, good stuff. There's gonna be, well, actually not a ton of items here. How much space you got? I'll send basically anything I can to that guy for selling. I probably should look at like an approximate value, but nope, literally all these items are garbage. Except for Inflict Dazzled, I actually think that's pretty good, but most of these are going to be for selling. Anyone who can get them in one turn. Okay, cool. That's done. Iggy is out of the game, and that means that these guys are going to beeline it for the Sorcerer's Capital. Sorry, Mogwai is out of the game. Good gosh. I was doing better with that for a while, but I'm falling apart again, guys. Okay, you go there. You move. Sure, there's fine. And I'll leave it to the rest of those armies in this area to clean up the leftovers. Good enough. All right, at this point in the game, I'm going to change it up a bit. For the sake of speed, any cities that are still producing units probably need to stop, which is not fun because like I literally am just starting to make my human knights and tame trolls and all that stuff. But at this point in the game, they're not going to make it for the front line to matter, and it's just literally wasting. I don't want to waste you guys' time. I don't want to waste mine. So I hate to say it, but it's time to cancel production on anything that's still making units. And we will just go merchandise for forever. And that's that. I'll still finish the mana vaults and all that stuff, so anything moving for a Grand Palace, that's still worth doing. Festival of Magic, praise the leader. Autocomplete production is worth checking out. It's another one of these guys. I hate to say it, but you guys also need to stop what you're doing. And we're going to do merchandise here too. Literally anything making units, it's time to stop. Master's Guild is done. The Lords of the Deep actually might be one that I shouldn't stop, though, because they could still be useful against the Druid. Okay, you know what? The Lords of the Deep, you can keep going. You're the only one, I think, but you can keep going. Everybody else can stop. Tell me more about this quest. I decline. I just don't care. Mana Vault is done here, so merchandise for forever. Shrine is done here. Do the temple next, I guess. We can hurry a hospital there. Feathered serpents, it's time to stop. The Riders Hall is done. You know what? You know what? We're gonna make one night. We're gonna make one. Because we went through all the trouble to get this, so we're gonna still make one night. There you go, buddy. You get to be the only one. Congratulations. And I think it's time to stop with the priests. Unfortunately. Maybe we'll let the priests go for heal. No, because I got a bunch of feathered serpents up there too. I'm good on healing. I don't need more healers. So yeah, I hate to say it, but you guys too. They still have two. You know what? We'll let those two finish. That's fine. We'll let them finish, and then we'll cut them off later. Okay, yeah, that's just the Elf City I've been vassling. The longbows, they are way, way, way back, so yeah, they definitely need to stop. But they've been doing all right whenever they've been used. I like my elf longbows. This city is, I think, one building away. Yeah, just the observatory, and then we'll have a grand palace there. Temple, and we'll do that. Do the shrine, then the laboratory, and that one. Draconian Elders, they need to stop. And the Galleon warships, this city is pretty much done making them, so I think I'm going to put this one on merchandise indefinitely as well. And I've got my second navy here. I have one that I'm going to use to guard this place, and one that I'm going to use to kind of guard this beach. And I'm going to actually put this one on check with me every turn. This one can camp, but this one I want to check with me every turn just so I can maybe try to spy anything that's slipping past. Or maybe I'll have them move a little further south to watch that path. I don't know. Somewhere in this area is where I want them to be. Now that that city's got boats protecting it, I can send the Archangel and the Phantasm Warrior up with these guys. The hospital can be hurried. Yep, let's do that. Same thing with the Masters Guild when it comes around. Always like seeing the mana vaults being finished, because that means no more micromanaging the city. Alright, you know what? You guys can do a couple more Forge Priests until the Firstborn that are back here manage to catch up. But the Firstborn themselves, I'm going to shut off production of them too. Oh gosh. I don't know why I clicked that 6 times and then did infinite. But yeah, we just can do that. Are you happy enough to hurry? Yes, you are. Good stuff. Actually, if it was a Grand Palace, it wouldn't matter to me. I would do it anyway. This city is another one I need to shut down. And there's my one-chain troll. And I'm sorry, buddy, but you're also getting shut down now. It's just not worth the hassle. Goblin race governance just maxed out. I don't have any irregular infantry or pikemen, so I'm just going to take the +1 production for every wetland hex in their domain. Maybe that'll help some cities that are still in the process of upgrading, but I have literally no irregular infantry and pikemen. I have a lot of goblin manicore riders, but unfortunately that doesn't count. It would be like the phalanxes. I may have a few goblin phalanxes around. Yeah, I'll take that because I may have a few goblin phalanxes here and there. I don't remember. I know I've got a mix of phalanxes. Sure, free vassal. Yay. Wait, actually, don't let me know when you're ready to talk. Forged an alliance, produced laboratory, and I think this city is good enough to hurry production. Or happy enough. I guess I get 2 tame trolls. So the thing about tame trolls is they're actually at their best if you get them early in the game, so they can be leveling up and just make that regrowth go crazy. But I can only get them at the end of the game. This I can absorb. This is another one I'm just revassaling until I max out the elves race governance, which has got to be getting sort of close. I don't need the Fae. How did this guy get that? I don't know. It's a vision range item, so I'll hang on to it. 194 gold. Sure. And insta released. Wait, which city is this? Oh, this is my orc city. They're done. Yeah, they don't need. I don't need any more orders for them. And they're pretty happy, so I'm not going to worry about terraforming. This city awaits its fate. You're a vassal now. A lot of cities await their fate. They're all going to become vassals. I should probably keep this guy up here. Just keep track of things, because you never know where they might be running around with their leaders. Alright, Iggy, you are done over there, I think. As he could go straight south. Actually, Iggy's in a good position to flank. Yeah, he could just go down and flank the Draconian Sorcerer Capital from the other side. I think that's exactly what he's going to do. That whole army flies and floats, right? Oh, crap, the Giant's going to slow everybody down. It doesn't matter, though, because there's a bridge there. And it looks like maybe one more bridge. It doesn't matter. As long as I get across the water, I can start putting pressure on him from just a different side, split his forces. It's still worth doing. Alright. These guys are ready to ship out. I think we'll worry about that in the next episode. I'm going to wrap this one up here. But we're getting darn close, guys. We're getting there. We're getting close. So yeah, in the next one, we'll get these guys moving west, hopefully a little bit more south after west. I may send some, actually, just along the southern route and send some directly west. But I want to try to... You know what? Actually, this city could use some T4 summons, actually, now that I think of it. So let's throw... What is it? Spiritual Freedom on here. And get somebody a few extra T4s down here, like another Eldritch Horror maybe. That looks like fun. And we'll throw in another Archangel. So yeah, I'll get some extra T4s for these groups. We'll send some west, we'll send some southwest. But I got a feeling that most of what I'm dealing with is going to be taken care of on the overworld, most likely. So we're finally coming into range of some enemy cities. We're getting there. It's only a matter of time now, I think. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying these episodes. I am planning one more for this week, unless for some reason I think I can finish them off in like 2. So we'll see. I'll see how it goes. But yeah, for now, planning one more for this week. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you are enjoying this series as we kind of start to wrap things up here. I will see you all in the next episode. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Sarah Feingold, Spanglefan, and Tarsak. Thanks so much, everybody.